How's it going there, YouTubers? Dweed and Doof here, Black Pipe, as you can tell. Just relaxing after a ridiculously busy week. Been working nonstop. I haven't had a day off, probably in about 4 or 5 weeks, maybe a bit more. Oh, hey, check this out. You want to guys see something interesting? This is my cat. This is a rescue cat that I have. Rescued it and was a neighborhood cat. Kitty, come say hello. Don't know if you guys all caught that while I was moving my computer down that way. We named her Kitty. Didn't have any other name for her. Seemed to work. She's really nice. I love her. I'm really happy to have rescued her. Feels nice after a ridiculously long time of no time to sit there and think. This is well deserved. So, just wanted to give you guys all a little heads up on, well, I guess what's the term they use? Housekeeping. Smoking my Peterson Antique Bent, the Sandblast one, that seems to be doing not so bad. Still breaking her in, so she tends to gurgle a little bit. And I've got tobacco in here. It's a Balkan blend type thing. Blatter Reserve I've had in here. I packed this pipe about 3 days ago, and just smoking it now. Tastes so damn good though. I gave a try to some blends. Honky Tonk in 1979. You let me try three? Yeah, you let me try 3 different blends. There's the Bill Bailey's Balkan blend. That stuff was really good. Tried that last night. Nice, nice. Really, very similar to this stuff here. Really dig it. You didn't get a chance to smell it the way I did sitting next to you when you were smoking it. Man, really good. Top quality stuff. And yeah, the Balkan Flake from Samuel Gawis. That's fabulous stuff. Marlin Flake. Oh my god, man. Nice. So, something I'm going to show you guys all. Not quite a yabo, because I didn't really open a box, but some new little goodies I found. It's a local pipe maker company here in town, Platter and Blatters. Honky Tonk in 1979 managed to score a crazy find on eBay. So he may not be bragging about it, and I'm not bragging about it, but I'm showing off because we decided to go halfers on this, just because it was a really good deal, and these are some old pipes, like 50 plus years, I'm guessing. Some of these things are pretty old, and it's kind of nice to have something old, and now that I've been here in Montreal for 2 years, and kind of nice to sort of have a little bit of history. I'm student of history, so something interesting like that. This is the very old pipe sock. You can see, I know on my screen it's reversed, so it looks more like Retlab and Retlab. Liarodnum, so it's Montreal. So until I can figure out how to inverse my video, you're just going to have to imagine the other way around, but it's not going to show. Not unless I do my videos in a mirror, but that would just be stupid. So, let's see what we got. There were a few pipes. There were 10 pipes in total. Mark took, I guess, sort of the lion's share because there was another one that he bid on individually. It's a nice rusticated bulldog. It looks like an old worn leather book, if I can say old worn leather book for a pipe. I thought it looked really cool just from the photos. I haven't seen it in person, but it looks nice. There's some sort of traditional billiard types. I got a billiard here that came. This one shows old style stamping. It's kind of like, I don't know if I'd call it a blackthorn font, old German style font that they have written on there saying Blatterbros make Montreal. This is an old pipe. This is one of, whoever the fellow that used to own these, this was one of his favorites. Mark and I sort of split. There were 2 billiards that had been really caked up. The exterior finishes were nice, but I mean there were a few fills and a few pits, so I guess these were the go-to pipes. But you know, there's quite a bit of like tarring on the rim. On the inside, there's a fair bit of cake. I'm sort of adept at refurbishing them, so this is a real great find. I really enjoy, scraping them and taking a bit banged up looking thing and getting it, reworked until it looks nice and good. And plus the fact that these guys have a bit of age on them, it's not bad because you get quality briar. Old briar is really good. So stems on these are in pretty good condition. I'll be able to get rid of this oxidation, no problem. Vim. Vim without bleach and elbow grease. Soft cloth takes it out, no problem. So yeah, here's that, standard old billiard. Honky Tonka 1979's got the other partner to this. This one's sort of a straight stem. He's got one with a bit more of a bent. That one obviously was the favorite pipe of whoever used to own it because it's seen a lot of tobaccos in it. All right. We decided to sort of split up. He's got a big thing for the rusticateds. I like rusticated and sandblast, but there was sort of a series he got of like 4 pipes. Actually, I think it's 5 in total. They're all rusticated. They've got this. I've never seen rustication like that before. You don't see it so much in the modern pipes. Uh, Time and care was put into these things, and it looked pretty sweet. There was a Zulu type, and then there was another that was kind of like a canted Dublin type, and he's got this Love It one, and that one looks like it was sort of a raw briar, and it was like hacked out of, I don't know, it's like volcanic rock, but like a golden color. That one was really slick. So he's probably not going to show it, but I'll tell you all out there, it's a really nice pipe. The other one that grabbed my attention because I've never got a pipe like this. Most of my pipes that I've got tend to be of the bent billiard variety. I mean, I've got a bent 3 bent Petersons. I'd like to get more. They're all system pipes. This is my only sort of rusticated bent billiard. I've got a Komoy that I managed to find for a ridiculously good deal that I think I've shown on another video. And then I've got a couple of straight pipes. So I figured I should get something like this. I don't have a Love It, and to be honest, when I first saw the shapes to begin with, I was like, I don't know about the stem like this, but uh, people have mentioned that you get a pretty cool smoke when you have one with like a very long wooden shank like this. And these are actually really good for just sort of like chomping and sticking off to the side. So this one's got some tarring on the rim. I'm going to give, these are all Blatter pipes, by the way. Every single one of these is like local Canadian made in a tradition from this family. These guys have been making pipes for over a century. They've been here in Montreal since 1909, or was it 1907? I forget. 1907, I think. Long time. Just in Montreal. Before that, South Africa. Before that, England. And before that, Switzerland, I guess, to begin with. So you've got, a century and a half worth of briar pipe making. And these are their sort of standard type pipes. Your very traditional looking type, very high quality on the finish. And I've got others, they smoke really nice. Their handmades are absolutely fantastic. They're equally up there with like the Rasmussen types, or any of, I guess, the Danish masters that people talk about. Pipes that go for thousands of dollars, you can get from these guys for a couple $100 easily. Just, yeah, $200 for an awesome pipe. I haven't got the money to pay for one really, and you get like a chunk of briar. They're decent pipes. Um, you're not going to be able to see on their website though, and that's the hard part. You can check online. Sometimes you find them on YouTube. eBay. You find them on eBay, but you can call them and try to buy. They make it's a screaming deal. These guys, they have some flawless pipes. This, from what I can tell, is pretty flawless, but I mean, I'm just a schmuck who likes sort of simple guys like this. But it looks nice, no? Serves its purpose. A tube with a tube that you light on fire and you burn leaves in it, right? So I figured I don't have another sort of straight pipe, and being from Canada, I had to try the usual Canadian pipe. So there's the first Canadian that I got. Bit of a shorter shank one, but I guess it's still that sort of oval shape. This one's got a nice finish as well. And again, tarring on the rim, the cake buildup. All of these I'm going to be cleaning up, so I really enjoy doing it. You know, I just sit out on the balcony here. I can smoke a pipe and sit there and just whittle away, you know, scraping out carbon, cleaning these things up. I find it really relaxing. You know, stressful day at work and I just sit there, you know, work on the pipes. Or, you know, throw on some Game of Thrones and watch that while doing that, and I'm a happy man. Simple tastes. The third or fourth, what are we at? We're at four. My fourth one here is way out of league for me in terms of the types of pipes that I tend to collect. And that's kind of what drew my attention to it, was the fact that it is so out of my normal tastes. And the funny thing, I don't have bulldogs or anything like that. I guess it's a pipe that I haven't caught on with. Maybe I will, because I've noticed that the tastes in pipes tend to change. You know, something that I'm kind of like, somehow the shape grows on you for some bizarre reason. Like I remember when I first started, I was like, I don't like the look of the Peterson system pipes. I own three, so I like them, and they smoke well. This pipe is a bit scary for my shape. You know, nice full bend like this. This is crazy. Like an umpal, you know, like a full bent Hungarian type like this. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like looking at that, you know, I've got it's like two knuckles on my pinky there. Like I could probably put in a chunk of flake and really give myself the dizzies with this. So um, it's a nice shape. You know, you got some flame grains on the front there, which you're really not going to be able to see so well. But again, Blatter. This one's green dot. The others were red dots or no dots. So this is from like the mid 60s. The other ones I think are from the 50s or before. So this one obviously has been well loved. I can tell that it's been reamed out a bit on the inside. The guys just scraped it with a pocket knife and didn't put as much care in it as to say I would. But just because I'm a new smoker and a bit of a schmuck about it, I'm kind of like, oh, I'm going to be careful. So in any case, this one here, I'll give it a shot. I'm going to clean these things up, and yeah, I'm going to have a blast doing it. And big thank you to Honky Tonka 1979 for sort of thinking of me and getting me involved and splitting the case with me. So I owe you, I guess, a coffee and a bowlful. So thank you. Just thought I'd give you guys all a heads up. I'm going to continue with my green tea and my very manly kitten cup. All right. Peace out, y'all.